no IELTS, no LMIA, no proof of funds. But guys, there is a huge but, and I want you to know it. I want you to really hear it. Similar to the previous pilot programs launched, such as the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, the Regional Immigration Pilot Program, and the new program called the Municipal Nominee Program. This particular stream, called the Yukon Community Pilot, requires a valid job offer. Guys, it requires a valid job offer from the communities in order for you to become eligible to apply for permanent residence under this stream. Let me repeat, you are not gonna make it through these programs no matter what you do, even if you do it 100 times, if you do not have a valid job offer from the community. Guys, you need a valid job offer in order to be admitted to Canada through these streams. That's why I've dedicated so much time, so much energy, and so much passion to help you get a job offer so that you guys can become eligible through these streams. I have fully developed a job portal using my programming skills that is fully dedicated to helping you get a job offer. And I did it with passion, love, and heart. And the good news, guys, is that I have already started contacting and engaging with these employers from the communities in order to get you connected to them. And for you to get these jobs, simply go to canadacareersite.com. Let me repeat that. That's canadacareersite.com. The link is down in the description box below. Guys, I am so happy to finally share with you guys this job portal that I have been completing for the last few weeks. I have put my heart, my soul, my passion, and love in my effort to really help you get a Canadian job offer through the pilot programs or any other job there is, and to really bring you to Canada. Guys, this job portal is fully dedicated to you, to those who want to work and immigrate to Canada. I have included in this portal all of the jobs and all of the employers of the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, the Regional Immigration Pilot Program, the Yukon Community Pilot employers, as well as the LMIA jobs. So guys, we have everything in one platform. Instead of going to every other site or any other place in order for you to check the jobs from the designated employers, you don't have to. You can find everything in this portal, in my initiative to really bring you to Canada. Now, in order for you guys to immigrate to the province of Yukon, all you need is a valid job offer from a participating Yukon community. And to do so, simply click on the drop down and then choose the province of Yukon, and then select a city, for example, Whitehorse or Dawson City. The complete list of Yukon participating communities can be found by going to the blog section of this portal. And then once you selected a city, click on the search job button. Now, another thing that I want to tell you guys is that I am doing this initiative. I am trying my best to connect you to a Canadian employer, and for me to do so, please register on this portal, and please indicate your NOC code and your occupation so that it will be a lot easier for me guys to connect you to the right employer. And at the same time, guys, the designated employers that I have been contacting and engaging with will find you easily on this job portal. Now, if you guys want to see the list of employers from different pilot programs, then all you have to do is to click on this menu. Now, say for example, you guys are looking for an employer from a participating Yukon community, then all you have to do is type in Yukon on this field and click on search company. And then it will show you all of the employers in the province of Yukon. So let's go ahead and click on this one, which is for Yukon government. And then it will take you to the employer detail page. Now this message, guys, that I have put in here, which says immigrate through Yukon community pilot with this employer, verifies that this employer is a participating employer of the Yukon community pilot. Now if you guys want to check all of the job listings from this employer, simply scroll down and click any of the corresponding view detail button right here. Let's go ahead and click on the first one, which is for nursing home attendant. And then it will take you to the job detail page. Again, guys, you will notice this message over here which says immigrate through Yukon community pilot with this job. I have put this message over here to let you know, guys, that this job from this employer is actually a job that will help you to immigrate through the Yukon community pilot. This is a participating employer. Now, once you click on the apply now button, your application goes straight to Yukon government. That's case number 1. Or your application goes to a third-party site such as Indeed. That's case number 2. Or your application is gonna go straight to the hands of an employer or a recruiter that is registered on this portal itself. So guys, as for the third case, you are gonna be directly communicating with the employer on or through this site. So I have been working on inviting these technical recruiters and employers to register on site so that you guys can have a mutual communication. Now, in order for you guys to directly communicate with the employer or the technical recruiter, simply register on this site by clicking on the register button right here, and please indicate your NOC code or occupation so that, guys, it will be a lot easier for me to find the right skill set that directly relates to your skills and find the right employer that will most likely help you with your job search. Now, what if you guys want to apply for a job from a designated employer of the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program? Then feel free to click on this menu once again. Now, let's click on the first employer here. And yes, this employer is actually a designated employer of the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. Now guys, not all employers have current job openings, so in order for you to find which employer has an opening, simply go and click on the employers menu once again. Guys, as soon as you're invited for an interview, please do let me know by sending me an email through info@canadacareersite.com. I repeat, that's info@canadacareersite.com, so that I can also help you follow up your application with the employer. Allow me, guys, to be your bridge. Allow me to break that barrier that holds you from becoming a successful Canadian immigrant. And on top of the opportunity to engage with Canadian employers, you have access. You guys have completely free access to all of the designated employers of the Yukon, AIPP, RNIP, RIPP, and the future municipal nominee program. Once you get a job offer, the rest is easy and smooth sailing. Trust me, the hardest part is getting a job offer. That's why I have dedicated my life to helping you get a Canadian job offer. Finally, let's move on to the complete step-by-step process on how to apply through the Yukon Community Pilot. Alright guys, so before we move on to the step-by-step process on how to become a permanent resident under the Yukon nominee program, which is the YNP, let me just tell you guys the overall architecture or the organization so that you guys have an idea of how the Yukon immigration looks like. So in front of you guys are the different streams under the YNP. The first one is the Express Entry stream, followed by the Skilled Worker stream, and then we have the Critical Impact Worker stream, followed by the Business Nominee stream, and of course our topic for today is the Yukon Community Pilot, which is going to run from 2020 all the way to 2023, which is 3 years. Now that you guys have an idea of how the Yukon Community Pilot fits into the Yukon immigration, let's move on to the actual step-by-step process. So the first one is to obtain a valid job offer from a Yukon community. Again guys, I am fully supporting you on your journey to getting a Canadian job offer from the province of Yukon in order for you guys to proceed with your application under the Yukon Community Pilot, and not only from Yukon guys, but for different designated employers for the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, the Regional Immigration Pilot Program, and of course those jobs that require a labor market impact assessment. Once again, this job portal that I have developed together with a friend is fully dedicated to you, fully dedicated to aspiring Canadian immigrants and workers who are inside and outside of Canada. Alright, so first thing you have to do guys is to go to canadacareersite.com, and then down here select a province, which is Yukon, and then select a city, which is one of the Yukon communities, is Dawson City for example, and then click on the search job button. Now, Dawson City guys is just one of the participating community of the Yukon Community Pilot. There are a lot of other cities that are participating under this program, so I am going to list all of those cities on the blog section of this portal. Now, after you guys clicked on the search job button, it will take you to the job listing page, which shows you all of the jobs in Dawson City. Now guys, please take note that some of these jobs are actually expired or about to expire. So guys, please apply as soon as possible, but no worries if the jobs are expired, then there are a lot of other jobs that are coming up in the next few days or weeks, because guys, take note that this program is running for 3 years, from 2020 all the way to 2023. So if you guys, for example, are looking for a community health nurse job, then go ahead and click on the view details button right here. And then it will take you guys to the job details page, wherein you can see the job title, the company or the employer, in this case Yukon government, the location, and of course the job description down here. Now if you guys are ready to apply, simply hit the apply now button. Now guys, I actually have added a message down here underneath the apply now button that tells you whether this particular job under this particular employer is actually a participating community of the Yukon Community Pilot, so that it is a lot easier for you guys to determine whether this job is actually for the Yukon Community Pilot. Now if you guys don't see this message down here, then that means that this job is an LMIA job, which means that a job that requires a labor market impact assessment. Now underneath this message, I have also added a note for you guys to please read carefully before applying for this job. So before applying, verify the following job offer requirements. The job offered must meet all of these requirements. They must be in the same participating Yukon community. They must add up to at least 30 hours of work a week, and so forth and so forth. If you guys want to see all of the current job openings for this Yukon community employer, which is the Yukon government, then go ahead and click on this link or the read more link. Guys, don't forget to register, and please don't forget to indicate your NOC code or occupation on your profile, so that it will be a lot easier for me guys to connect you to the right Canadian employer. Before we move on guys, please consider subscribing to my channel, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate all of the support. Moving on to step 2 guys, is to receive a provincial nomination through the Yukon nominee program. Now, in order for you guys to receive a provincial nomination from the province of Yukon, you guys must have already applied by filling out this application form. The link for this form can be found down in the description box below. Now this form, guys, actually have a ton of pages, I believe 14 pages. And all you have to do is to fill out this form once you have or obtained your job offer from the Yukon community, participating communities. Now, if you guys have a hard time filling out the form, we actually have a handbook called the Yukon Nominee Program, or the YNP Application Handbook. Guys, the link for this handbook can be found down in the description box below. Now, this handbook actually has 8 pages for you to read, so feel free to click on the link below to download or view this handbook. Now for step 3, and the rest of the steps, guys, can be found at canadacareersite.com/blog. I repeat, that's canadacareersite.com/blog. Guys, I just want to share this to you. God knows how much passion and effort I have put into building and actually developing this website for you guys. This is all for you. This is my initiative in order for you guys to immigrate to Canada and get a job in Canada. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you at canadacareersite.com. Wish you all the best, guys, and more power.